Alright. Hey everybody, Fries101Reviews here. Welcome to Thursday, to a brand new vlog this week. So in the previous vlog, I talked about that I finally watched Jay Stu's first feature film, I Am Spaceman, on YouTube. So yeah. So today's vlog, I'll be telling you guys about that I finally watched all of part 3, aka season 2, part 2 of that 90's show on Netflix. So yeah. So that 90's show, season 2, part 2 is pretty good. It continues where part 1 left off of season 2, where Leo's son Sonny, who's played by Kevin Smith, and his friend and his roommate, who's Jason Mewes' character, and crashed into their wall and to deform his wall, and then they had to repair the wall. So yeah, and then of course Nate, he takes the blame for it, and yeah, frustration now, and yeah, and they talked about how Nate and right, that was in the previous one, but yeah, and then Nikki and Nate decided to break up during like one of those smoke circle things, and then yeah, it's just very crazy. And then she falls for like another guy, and then then Nate decides he met a girl who was actually Jay's stepsister. And of course, he tried to break up with her, and she was like, no. And then they just decided to end it because Nate still has feelings for Nikki. And of course, the guy that Nikki is dating also decides to break up with her. And of course, he goes to this pawn shop, gives Nikki back her guitar because her parents sold her guitar at a pawn shop, and then he sold his car to the guy that was running the pawn shop, and yeah, and then Donna mentions that Eric is going to Skywalker Ranch to write a book, and talking to George Lucas about the next Star Wars films, which is going to be Phantom Menace, Attack of the Clones, and Revenge of the Sith prequel films, baby. So yeah, and Donna couldn't decide whether or not to take Leia with her to California or go to stay in Chicago. And then Donna and Leia decided to stay in Point Place, and then Leia has to go to high school. And then they all got in trouble because they snuck into the school roof, and it just ends like that. We don't know what's going to happen in season 3, but hopefully when it's fingers crossed, when season 3 of that 90's show gets greenlit. Also, Gwen is the biological daughter to Stephen Hyde, even though he still hasn't made an appearance in the show yet. So yeah, maybe that'll happen someday. Who knows? But anyway, I guess with that, that's basically about it. hopefully tomorrow my papa is coming to town. But I don't think he's gonna be here for too long. I think he's just gonna be here for a little bit. Then my mom has to drive him all the way up to Reading. So yeah, we're still in the process of cleaning the house right now. So this is probably like hopefully our last day of cleaning. I just hope, fingers crossed, he arrives right after I get back from my walk from T-Bar tomorrow for T-Bar Friday. But anyway, yeah. Anyway, let me know what you guys thought of part 2 of season 2 of That 90's Show, aka part 3. Are you guys excited for season 3? If so, let me know down in the comments below. And yeah, also I'm trying to get the 5K subs, so if you know anyone who has more subs than me, then tell them to like and subscribe to my channel, because likes and subs are appreciated. So yeah, I want to try to get the 5K subs before the end of this year. So yeah, anyway, I'm going to go ahead and end this vlog here. So yeah, bye-bye!